You know, guys, I know today's video is very late. I know that this news kind of brushed over a few days ago, and there's other things to be talking about right now, like the whole crossplay debate between PC players and console players, and I'll talk about that very soon. Don't worry, guys, I'll have another video on that coming out shortly, but for today, there was something I needed to talk about. Like, I could not get myself to not talk about this because of how many times I have talked about stuff like this, like bundles and wasting your money and just trashing all over Activision, no matter if they've been purchased by Microsoft. It seems like the exact same practices are just embedded within this company, within this franchise, and gooch lickers. Of course, they're always gonna eat this shit up, but let me just tell you that I've talked about this exact same scenario before many times, and as arrogant as it sounds to say, I told you so, that's the fucking truth. And I have another way of saying it: never wrong, just early. Now guys, this comes out from Charlie Intel. He says Activision has now officially released the first ever bundle that costs 3,400 COD points, the highest bundle price ever, $34. In order to buy it, the closest COD points purchase is the $40 5,000 COD points option. In comparison, Helldivers 2 is $40 and has beaten COD's Steam peak player count. Now, I don't know too much about Helldivers 2, I've seen some people telling me I should try it out, but regardless, $40 is a wicked amount. $34 for a bundle in a game that costs $60. Or maybe is it 70 now? I really don't know. I didn't buy this fucking game because I'm not stupid. That is a ridiculous amount. Now, there's a couple of things I do have an issue with, okay? And we'll talk about it a little bit more in just a second to the response about this. Guys, I've made videos in the past discussing that buying bundles for anything over like 10 bucks is detrimental to Call of Duty. And if you disagree, well, we got a special place for you. And it's not the Gulag, because that place is starting to fill up. We got a different place for you, where the IQ might be a little bit more balanced for you, okay? We'll say that. Maybe this is a little bit of like skill-based matchmaking in real life. This is where you fucking go, the fucking short bus. And to the people who once complained about me complaining about this, I mean, Activision is laughing to the fucking bank, because you guys are the reason this keeps happening. Not people like myself, not people who keep complaining and ranting and making videos and hating for views and money. Stupid bitch. What do you think I'm doing? I'm making money, you're wasting money. So to the gooch lickers in the past who had a problem with me discussing bundles and how it negatively affects Call of Duty as a franchise, I just want to give you a big fuck you! And same to Activision. I don't care if Microsoft bought you. I don't care if Bobby Cosby's back at Epstein Island. He could still eat my ass from the back. You can eat my scat as it drips down into your mother's throat. You suck. You're part of the reason this franchise has gone downhill. And thankfully the Scatmaster had a wind of motivation to get back on the microphone, talk shit to you, and explain to you exactly how fucked this situation is with this bundle. Now, before I get into Activision's response, I have a response to this entire thing. Charlie Intel saying this is the first bundle ever to ever cost over, around $34. This is a lie. And maybe he's not informed, but the reality is he absolutely is informed, because he's a gooch licker. He's all over Activision's meat stick. There's no way he didn't know that prior to this, there was actually a bundle that costed around this amount. What bundle am I talking about, guys? In my opinion, this is one of the most infamous Scatmaster videos before I even went by the Scatmaster. This is back in Cold War. I made a video about this. There was a $40 bundle called Tagger vs. Big Joke. In this bundle, I don't remember exactly what it was, but you got a few things like COD points, XP tokens, some blueprints. But for $40, the main appeal of this bundle was the fact that you could dress up as a fucking clown. And I'm not trying to make some elaborate joke, I'm being dead ass. You became a fucking clown with a few different colored guns for $40. And people bought this shit. And do you want to know what the response was when I made this video? At the time, I had not coined this term, but gooch lickers were all over my fucking balls, talking shit, telling me I didn't know what I was talking about, saying $40 wasn't that bad, saying you get your COD points back, saying you get XP tokens, the skin is worth it, and calling me broke. You know, 2 years later, the money that I've made from YouTube, I've said this before, I could buy whatever fucking bundle I want multiple times over, but you know what I'm not gonna do? Exactly that. You know why? Because I don't have it in me to dress up as a fucking clown. The people who are genuine clowns in this community are the people who spend $40 to become a fucking clown. Now, why is this even important? Because back then, guys, I was telling people, don't buy this because you're setting the precedent right now. You're setting the standard right now. Letting them know that this type of shit is okay. And arguably, this $34 bundle today is worse. Why? Because you can't even dress up as yourself. There is no Gooch Licker skin, aka a fucking clown. It's just blueprints for $34. Now, I'm gonna be straight up about something right now. No matter if Charlie Intel even commented on this, people were still gonna buy this regardless. And it has been confirmed that people did buy this, and if you are one of those people, or if you know somebody who bought this, just know that person is a fucking dumbass. Who in the right mind is spending COD points on nothing but a blueprint and a single bundle that costs $34? That is a different type of short bus. That is like the super quantum universe level of a short bus. You know, I don't give a fuck if you think that's like discriminatory or whatever, but you're fucking stupid. Now here's the response, guys. This comes out from Charlie Intel again. He says, Activision has stated that the 3,400 COD points bundle has been removed from the store and will return at 2,400 COD points. Anyone who purchased it is going to get 1,000 COD points back. And this is their official statement. They come out here and say, the gassed up Weapon Vault bundle, sounds fucking stupid, has been temporarily removed from the store due to a pricing error. The intended price is 2,400 COD points. Players who purchase the bundle for 3,400 will be refunded the difference of 1,000. And this guy just says it best. Cap, leaks revealed it was 3,400 COD points before it even dropped. Now, whether that's even like a discrepancy that they meant to change back then and just didn't have the time to, regardless, all this speaks to is how unorganized and fucking stupid and selfish Activision is, even to this day. 2 years after the $40 clown bundle, they're still pulling strings trying to make this thing work and somehow, some way, be justifiable in the shop. And some people bought it for 3,400 COD points. Once again, short bus. And instead of receiving 1,000 COD points back in return, you should spend 1,000 hours at a community college or any college and get a fucking education so you realize how fucking dumb you are to even think for a split second that 3,400 COD points is okay, and if you think 2,400 COD points is okay for this shit, you need to spend more time in there. This type of bundle, which has nothing of value besides 3 different weapon blueprints. I don't care about any type of sticker or spray or fucking emblem, calling card. I don't care if you get 25 minutes of double XP. I don't care if you get 100 million COD points back. If this thing is worth more than $10, something is wrong. And I hope you guys understand what is truly happening behind the scenes. It wasn't a mistake. This was not a pricing error. They meant to put this up at 3,400 COD points, alright? Because the thing's not even worth 2,400, and they have the audacity to say, oh, but it was supposed to be 2,400 COD points. Shut the fuck up, man. You tried to see if people would actually buy this thing, which people did, because all it does is tell you that, hey, we can actually drop this type of shit, this worthless, vile piece of dog shit, for $34, and people, dumbass people who don't even deserve to be called people, will still buy it. If you bought this thing for 3,400 COD points, or if you're somebody who's thinking about buying it for 2,400 COD points, you deserve to have your human rights stripped. There's no other way around it. This kind of bundle specifically is not worth it whatsoever. I wouldn't even get it for free. And I've seen free bundles in the store that are meant for me, and I still don't open those. And they're free. I got this game for free too. So what the fuck do you think I'm gonna sit here and spend $70 on the multiplayer for this game that deserves to be bought for $10 maybe, and then still waste money on bundles that are gonna do nothing for my gaming experience except tell everybody that I'm a fucking virgin? Or if you're back in Cold War and you bought that Tagger bundle, whatever it was, for $40, a fucking clown. And at the end of it, this is the worst part. Activision and maybe Microsoft in the future, they're gonna keep putting out bundles for that price. Nearly $25 for 3 blueprints, guys. A decade ago, $20, which is less, would get you a map pack with 4 quality maps, maybe a new zombies experience, and maybe some actual quality non-SBMM infested lobbies. Fun. Nowadays, that's not what our experience is in Call of Duty, so before any of you gooch lickers want to start comparing and saying, oh well, at least we actually get free maps and these bundles aren't required to be purchased, I need to start donating money to the companies that make these short buses, man. They're gonna have to manufacture a lot more. I can already see in the future that Activision's gonna start putting out bundles for $30, and it's just gonna become the norm. Because back then, it wasn't the norm for bundles to be near $30, and now we see that. Now we see bundles with pay-to-win elements in other game modes aside from multiplayer, and now that's a norm. The same thing is going to happen. It's going to continue happening until these gooch-licking morons stop buying bundles. And is that ever going to happen, guys? We know the answer to that question. I could make 1 million rants if I wanted to. They could all have 10 million views if they could. It's not going to change the way it is. Any population size you have, there's gonna be a few outliers, and unfortunately for us, the outliers are the gooch lickers, people with lower IQs who spend their money on pixels in a game. Guys, I have a whole playlist dedicated to all the times a bundle has come out that I just trashed on. And if you go through the comments of those videos, you're gonna see a lot of copium, you're gonna see a lot of low IQ takes, gooch lickers upon gooch lickers, people with no common sense. They exist. There is a lot of them. I told them the Snoop Dogg bundle was not worth it, not once, but twice. And they got upset. Started talking shit. Started threatening the Scatmaster. What do? Knowing my safety is in danger if they ever see me? I continue talking shit. You know why? Because I think it's fucking funny. I say the $40 bundle is not worth it. What do they call me? Broke. I make fun of the Nicki Minaj bundle. What do they call me? Misogynistic. The Scatmaster's seen and heard it all, alright? There's nothing you can say that will make me believe that you are not a gooch-licking, stupid short bus riding moron for wanting to buy this bundle for 3,400 COD points. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you think any bundle over $10 is worth it? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles.